What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another review. Today we have another Spider-Man retro carded figure, and it's probably the last one that they're going to have packaged this way. I think that they're going to switch to the cel-shaded VHS packaging for next year. And it's kind of a shame because there are a couple more figures I would have liked to get in this fashion. I would have liked to get Kraven this way. They did announce a new Kraven, but I'm assuming it's going to be packaged in the new animated series style packaging. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, without any further ado, let's just check out real quick the back of this box. So you can see has another image of Scorpion on it and a little write-up of the character. So it's a standard box. Without any further ado, let's take this guy out the packaging and get a better look at him. All right, so here we have him out of the package and onto the rotating platform. And first impressions are pretty good. I do like the way it looks. The color choices are pretty much spot on. It does resemble Scorpion, so good job. The tail is really, really long, huge in fact, and we'll see how that works out. But yeah, so far so good. So let's dive into it a little bit more. Here he is in another pose. He does not bring any other accessories, by the way. If you're wondering, this is what you get. You get one fisted hand and one open hand. So no extra head, nothing like that. It would have been cool to get an extra head that was more like the Scorpion looking, when like his eyes are turning more reptile looking and he has kind of like a green tint to his face. Would have been cool to have that swap out to, but yeah, like I said, this is what you get. But that being said, he still does look nice. He's pretty posable. In fact, you can get him into some pretty decent poses, as you can see here. This little pack he has on his back is supposed to be able to shoot out like some kind of like acid. So I think I've seen him pose like this once or twice. Yeah, he's strong enough to hold up another figure, as you can see here. I have him choking out Spiderman, and that looks pretty good. The weight of his tail kind of counteracts like the weight of Spider-Man, so it kind of holds him up just right. So let's take a closer up look at the figure real quick. Here's his face, which looks okay. I don't really like the lips. They're going a little heavy on the lip color. It's really, really dark. I feel like most of the times in the comics and cartoons, they don't even paint lip color on them, so it just looks out of place. Might remove that myself. But the body looks really nice. I like that the lines are sculpted in. Looks really clean. Just a nice sculpt overall. Pretty nice. It would have been cool if it was pinless. I like the way it's matte here on the back, the green on the backpack. I wish the green was like that throughout. The tail is very long, and it is a bendy tail. It's posable, so it looks like you can probably bend it around. And then the tip of it is, of course, painted nice chrome or metallic finish, so nice details. I really like the sculpt a lot. Good job on that. And for size comparisons, here he is next to Hammerhead and Shocker from the retro wave as well. So I feel like he should be a bit bigger. Scorpion's kind of brolic, and he should just be towering over them. But yeah, that's what we got. And then here he is next to Venom. And I feel like this size is more maybe the size he should have been. Maybe about Venom's size. More beefy and taller, buffer. That would have made more sense to me. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I do like the sculpt and stuff, but he should have been bigger. Okay, so articulation. He can look up this much. He can look down that much. He could do a full 360 with the head. Slight tilt side to side, not much. The arms can do a full 360. They can go up about that much. There is a swivel at the bicep, double bend at the elbow, and then a swivel and a hinge at the wrist. The chest also has a swivel, works okay, and then it has a bit of a crunch, kind of limited. It can't go back because of the pack on his back, and then a swivel at the waist as well. He can kick up this much, double bend at the knee, and then a hinge and rocker at the foot. There's also a thigh cut, and then his tail is bendy, so you can move it around pretty much how you want it. So, final thoughts on this figure. I actually like it a lot. I think it has a great sculpt. I really like the line work on it that I'll probably add shading to, and it'll look even better than it does now. But just the lack of accessories sucks. I mean, we could have got at least 2 fisted hands or 2 open hands at the very least. An extra head sculpt would have been great too, like I said. But the figure is surprisingly decent to pose with no butterfly joints or nothing like that. It still has enough articulation to get pretty much all the poses I want out of him. He is a little bit undersized, which is unfortunate. But like I said, I think the sculpt and overall look of the figure does make up for it, and I'm still happy to have it. So I would recommend it at the price point. I think you can get it for like $22. It's not bad. So yeah, good figure, good collection to my Spider-Man shelf, and I would recommend it for y'all. So that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want. Take care, and peace.